now we're going to talk all about those family travel trailers. And you know, right now being the best time of year to not only get out and go get the RV of your dreams for you and the loved ones, but since we have over 180 locations nationwide, over 37,000 RVs on the lot, you don't have to wait for the RV of your dreams. Pick it up today, go camp today. And speaking of camping today, I am honored to be joined by one of my co-workers, Mr. Brandon Mulhall.
How you
Brandon,
doing, sir?
Happy holidays, buddy.
Thanks, man. You too.
So I wanted Brandon to hop in and talk about family travel trailers because even he works for Camping World, but you also have a travel trailer.
We do.
You got a family one, right?
We do. Yes, sir.
So what I want to kind of convey is our folks live the life just like you do. They love the RVs, they love the RV lifestyle, and you guys love just being out and about in the country.
Oh, absolutely. And more importantly, my family loves it. My kids absolutely love it. I got a 3-year-old daughter. We live in Illinois, so when we camp, we go up to Wisconsin.
Yeah.
She calls it Sconsin.
Wisconsin.
So anytime it gets even a little bit warm, she's like, when are we going to Wisconsin?
Go with scones in Wisconsin.
Yeah, kids love it, man.
And you guys have a bunkhouse, right?
Oh, you have to. When you got young kids, have to have the bunkhouse.
So before we talk about this 263BH that we're in right now, tell me, why did you guys get an RV in the first place?
So we wanted to travel with our kids. That was something that was always really important to my wife and I. And so when we thought about trying to get these unruly kids on an airplane, navigate
forget that.
the airport and all the traffic. Have you ever just tried to get to a bathroom in an airport sometimes? It's impossible.
It's terrible.
So as we were thinking about it, we were just like, this sounds a little bit overwhelming, but we still want to be able to travel. So as we started thinking about it, we started looking at all of our options. It became obvious, the RV. You can pick up, pack up, go wherever you want. You can go as far as you want. You can go as short as you want. You get to do whatever you want, see whatever you want. I mean, it's just like ultimate freedom, ultimate flexibility. It was a no-brainer for us.
Yeah, and you guys have a bunkhouse.
Yep.
And you have an entry level because this was your first one, right?
Yeah. We wanted to start small, make sure we like it.
Yeah.
We love it. And now, of course, you've got the, hey, let's get a little bit more room. Let's get some more features. So, but we're happy with what we've got right now. So yeah, we started small and we absolutely love it.
That's why whenever people get their first RV, I always say, try entry level first. Dip your toe into the water, because when you trade it in, the way we do trade ins, we're going to give you the best value possible. So there's not a whole lot of skin off your back when you're ready to upgrade. Like for example, Kev, do a spin on this 263BH. 30 feet, 7 inches. You're looking at roughly 7,000 pounds dry. Can sleep 6 to 8, super easy. And Brandon, if you notice, what the manufacturers have done, Coleman especially, because they've been doing it for over 60 years. They've been making campers. They know camping. They want it to brighten the interiors but give you darker accents.
Yeah.
Now, when you look around, you know, with the camper that you guys have now, is there anything that stands out to you that's maybe similar or different to what you guys have?
Yeah, I mean, we've got the bunks over here, Kev, if you want to spin over here and look at these. I mean, when you've got young kids, this is the focal point of the whole RV. I mean, at some point, they may just say, you know what, the RV is just going to be 2 bunk beds. Yeah. Because this is all the kids really care about. This is where they sleep, this is where they play, this is like their little fort area. So, of course, this is what stands out to me as being similar. But then I can't believe how much space is in here.
Yeah.
Like, all of this free space is awesome. Ours is quite a bit smaller than this. So.
Right. Well, yours doesn't have a slide.
No slide.
So, and that's really the difference, is the space in the living area, and Brandon nailed it. There's a super slide in this one, which is on the off-camp side, with a jackknife sofa and a booth dinette where you can enjoy those camp cooked meals. The giant windows, checking out the ocean, the mountains, Wisconsin, the whole landscape. But having that slide really does open up the space, because, I mean, look, we can stand side by side, and we're not cramped at all. You still got room.
Little cramp.
Little cramp. You still got room to get around. And if Brandon's going to be cooking at the glass cooktop like we have over here on the campsite, I could be in the sink cleaning the dishes.
That's where you better be.
Yeah, exactly. That's where I'm going to be spending most of my time.
Because Lord knows you can't cook.
Hey, a blind squirrel finds a nut every now and then. I get my cooking done. The family doesn't like it, but I get it done.
You're good at eating it, though.
Oh, I'm great at eating it. Which, if you think about it, all the great camp stuff you can make while you're in your camper, you can eat all of it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oven, cooktop. You got the beautiful wood paneling on the fridge, freezer combo over here, which is gas and electric. Now, do you guys have like this aesthetic in yours with the frosted glass inlay and stuff like that?
Yeah, we do. So we've got some of the lighter cabinetry, which my wife really liked this. We do have some of the darker hardware here. We've got the microwave, we've got the range, and just like trying to find a bathroom when you're traveling with kids, you're constantly having to feed them, and they're hungry at the most inopportune times. So being able to have the range, have the fridge, have the microwave, and just be able to go back to your home base, feed them whenever you want. I mean, you just can't put a value on it.
The best part about the RV is it's your home. You don't have to worry about who was there before you. You don't have to worry about, oh, you know, what's going to be in the room when we get there? What's it going to look like? Are the beds going to look like the picture? Is the kitchen going to look like the picture?
Yeah.
Do I have to reserve a hotel room? No, you don't have to worry about any of that. And you got your own bathroom right there.
Here you go.
Look at that. Going in that cave with its own entry point. Now, I know your RV is a little bit smaller, so you don't have that second access point into the bathroom, right?
We don't, and I'll tell you what, coming from like the beach or just, you know, playing in the dirt, the sand, having that, just to be able to bring the kids into that entryway there and just shower them off right away, that would be a really nice feature to have.
Yeah, it makes sure that you don't track all that nastiness through the camper. When you want to try to cook something, or if you're me, sit there and talk about how I used to be able to cook. Now, does your RV have a fireplace?
No. No, it doesn't.
So entry level with the fireplace, that's another feature that Coleman is giving you for 22. It's an electric fireplace, multi-flame setting and multi-light setting. So if you want to set the mood, plus it's like 5,000 BTUs of heat, and this little blower will really kick out the heat and heat this area up.
It makes it just feel homey.
It does.
Yeah.
It's nice to look at. It's if you got wet shoes from hiking or playing outside, you got the little mud room under there. Plus you got the entertainment center, the TV backer and mount right here. I just like how everything kind of flows together.
Yeah.
And with this being entry level.
I can't believe this is entry level.
This is entry level.
When you first said that, I was like, you got the fireplace, you got the bathroom. I mean, look at this backsplash even. I mean, there's so many premium points here. Yeah.
It's decorative, and it's not like the RVs of yesteryear. There used to be such a stigma around RVs.
So my wife was actually the first one that said, we should look at an RV. We should consider an RV. I'm thinking Cousin Eddie. I'm thinking, like, that's what you do when you retire. And then we started looking at some of the entry travel trailers, and I was like, oh my gosh, they pack in so many features and the price points. I just couldn't believe it. You said something earlier. You were saying, you know, you don't know who was there before you.
Yeah.
This is going to sound a little bit selfish, but one of my favorite parts about the RV, you don't have to share.
True.
You don't have to share it if you don't want to. I don't have to share seats. I don't have to share bathrooms. I don't have to share kitchens.
Nope.
It's just me and
mine.
the family.
Yep, it's our stuff.
Our little dominion here.
Yeah, it's your little safe place.
Yeah.
It's your safe haven. And you still get great features like a 13.5 AC, a 30,000 BTU furnace. I mean, just upgrades that even 5 years ago, RVs didn't have. So what do you say we take a look on the outside of this beauty? I mean, we even got solid steps, a queen size bed. I mean, it's just not what you find in RVs years ago, like we were saying.
No.
And then when you come outside, now yours is fiberglass sided though, right?
Yeah, laminate.
Okay. So the only difference is, you know, laminate is beautiful. You got that one piece, whereas the aluminum sided, you got these panels. And if something happens, these get dinged, you can replace one of these fairly easily. With fiberglass, you do have to do the whole side. So, but large awning, LED light strips, solid steps, enclosed underbelly, power stabilizer jacks.
We don't have those, and I'll tell you what, if it's a little bit warm outside and you're outside doing the jacks yourself and you got to wind and wind and wind, it can get a little cumbersome. So that's a really nice feature to have.
These are great, and it's one of those things where, well, just like with size and weight, you got to trade off something for what you want. So if you want some amenities, you're going to have to trade off a few things. Finished off pass-through storage here, plus we got solar prep. Now you guys have the solar prep on yours too.
We got the solar prep, and I've been meaning to get some solar packages. I really want to try it, but I haven't done it yet.
These work so great because they'll trickle charge the battery, and even some new entry levels have solar panels on them, but most of them come pre-wired, so they're good. Powered tongue jack, 20-pound LP tanks. I mean, just overall, external shower, double axle, Dexter Easy Lube axles. Let me tell you, there's so many features that you're going to find on these RVs. Brandon and I could spend days and hours talking about these things. But that's why we have show specialists standing by to help you find the one that's right for you. During the Ultimate RV Expo, we just kind of want to give you a sample of what you could find. We've seen entry level.
Seen entry level. I can't believe it's entry level.
Right.
But yeah.
You guys have had your camper for what, a year?
If you say it's
I know, but the price is like, holy smokes.
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're thinking about upgrade, you probably want to go mid-tier luxury, right?
My wife's watching this.
So, well, guess what? I planned this special just for you. The next two you're going to love. So hang on, let's go check out mid-tier next. Let's do it.